Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. As some of you know, my name is Gail. I'm the owner of the Bargains Den, the host and creator of this channel, the Bargains Den Studio. Today we're doing an inspection for this sneaker. So this is part 2. The first part was already uploaded, and I'm gonna try like very hard to not celebrate me being able to stand up and be focused on the sneaker, but I'm celebrating like me being able to stand again and not be in horrible pain. And for that celebration, I'm doing the 30% off. Eventually I will do 50% off on my site, and I have a lot of plans. I'm able to stand again, so my plans are to show you guys how source my merchandise and to have like a real blowout. I have like a lot of plans, and I do have like, you know, the small camera I mentioned, but that's for another video. That's not for now. And I'm going to show you guys like, you know, how I set up to do my inspection, like, you know, how to list, like when I'm listing. So the final detail like this one, because this one is already washed, you can sell. And like this one, it has like this. I'm going to show you guys how I go about cleaning it without messing it up, although I probably would mess it up, but that's for another video. And I'm going to try to slow down when I'm talking. And if there's any need, please let me know if you guys need me to do like another voice, so you guys can understand, because sometimes I ramble on and on about stupid ass stuff about the word, and I might need another, like, you know, something that just do it better, like another voice that you guys may not be so sick of hearing, and you guys can listen to it. And let's see, that's better than me, although I don't think there's anything better than me, but you know, it's life. Some people may not like how I talk and like and say like all the time, so maybe you might need me to do it on one of those voices. I have 11 Lab. I can always use it and do text to speech, so just let me know. Okay, so we're in part 2 of this sneaker, so we're doing the second one. I am still standing. Yes, it's my little celebration and my little win. You guys have no idea how much pain I was in. Of course, I ended up in the hospital because I never tell the doctor, like, you know, I just bear it to it and grind to it until I end up into the prison. I call the hospital literally a prison because I couldn't do anything, and a lot of things were shipped. We bought inspection, and a lot of things were shipped, like, I mean, got past me because I wasn't the one that did it, because they just picked up the package. And that's why I stopped packaging stuff. I am not packaging anything where you can just grab it, put it in a box and go. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm doing the hanger, and I'm putting the shoes on shelf. I'm not packaging them because I don't want that to happen again. Because, and I apologize to anyone who didn't receive, like, you know, my care, let's put it this way. So thank you so much for bearing with me. And again, hospitalized, there was nothing I could do about that. And I should have put myself in vacation mode for Mercari, eBay. I should, in Poshmark, I should have put myself in vacation mode, because I should have known, well, not that I should have known better, you never know what's gonna happen, but I should have put myself in vacation mode, but I didn't. And that's another thing that I want to apologize for, because I didn't answer a lot of people that got in contact with me, and it wasn't because I was being rude or anything like that, or I didn't want my business to progress. I mean, I know a lot of you have dealt with pain, and I've dealt with my pain for so long that it got to be part of me. But at the same time, it became ridiculous to the point like, I never thought I'd be one of those people that went to the hospital, seriously. But anyway, like I was saying, this is, you guys already know, the Nike Foamposite, one penny or something like that, and it was sold on Mercari for $125. Mercari does charge me a fee, so, but since and it was listed for $125 on my site. But since I do have a coupon on my site for 15%, I use that coupon to be able to offer the customer the same price on my site, because usually sometimes it's like I can't do the percentage off. And I know you guys are going to watch my video about how I source my merchandise, and you're gonna say, okay, how come you charge so much? I charge so much because once you get at home, some sneakers, you have a lot of work to do with it. You have to make sure, first of all, I have to clean it and like look at the condition. I do the inspection first, and if it can be restored or clean, I clean it like there's no tomorrow. And you guys already see how much care I put to everything that I'm doing. And if it's not something I'm going to be happy with about, I just put that in a box. So I do suffer some loss, like where I cannot sell something. And the fact also, it's not just the cleaning or the ironing, it's the fact that I have to drive. Sometimes I have to drive to Miami, sometimes I have to drive to Lakahashi. So it's a lot, and then you can spend the whole day there. So my usually days, I pace it because it's like, I mean, in my case, depending if I work, I get 150 to 200. So I value my day like that. So I value my day like that, so I can do, like, you know, I can make sure that my income doesn't suffer so much because of my side hustle. Okay, so now I'm gonna sit, and I'm gonna make sure the video is still on point. Now I'm gonna sit, but because I've been standing for a minute, and I don't want to make anything worse, even though I'm taking my medication. But now I'm gonna sit, and I'm gonna make sure that I can see what's up. So every now and then I will check whether or not is like the video is going the way I'm supposed to. And I do have the small camera, but I have to get a memory stick for it, so I may try it another time. And I may even go to Fiverr to make sure that I can, I forgot my train of thought, like, you know, for the voice and to know how to do my video better. So I have somebody they can do it for me. So this is this, and this is a 9.5. And as I mentioned before, I did change the insole because I lost it. I don't know if I'm the one who lost it or if you came like that, but I'm pretty sure that may be me, because even though this is right there in front of me, you would think I would put it inside the bag, inside the shoe, but obviously I haven't. And eventually, if I leave it long enough, I'm gonna misplace something, and I shouldn't. But again, before I just didn't care. Now I do care a little more, and I'm just making sure I go around so nothing is like messed up or something like that. So I'm just making sure. So now I'm gonna lace it back, and lacing it back is gonna take a minute. I don't know much about this shoe, but I mean, it seemed to be very popular. A lot of people seem to be was interested in it, and this customer was willing to work with me because of the fee. I wish I could have let it go for less, but I can't sometimes. I can't, because my day literally, and depending on what I pay for something, I mean, it would be a loss. Okay, so now let's lace it back so I can shape it. I'm using a regular box, not the black box for the sneaker. And as you guys can see, wait, I want to make sure like it's clean, because even though I'm using, and I'm not using the leather spray. Okay, let's be honest, I don't know what I did with the leather spray. I don't know where I put it. My room is a mess. My room is a mess. My living room is a mess. I shouldn't be saying that on the video, but everything is a mess. And I cannot blame it on the fact that I wasn't feeling good. Although I could, because I was super depressed about not feeling good. But I can't blame my sickness on everything. No, I can't blame my sickness for everything that I did or didn't do. So that's lint. I'm still looking to make sure the video is not going to be messed up. And I don't know how a lace is so hard to get through the sneaker. Seriously. Oh, I'm gonna try to learn the lace trick that everybody is doing. I probably should do it with that one, but nah, it's technically no longer my sneaker because somebody paid for it, so I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna probably do it with another sneaker. And yes, my hands still shake. There's nothing I can do about that. Well, I have nerve issue, and since my little brother have it also, I figure it's something genetic. And it wasn't so much like, I mean, when I was little, I got hit by a car. So it wasn't so much that. I don't think it was so much that, but you never know. So I'm going to the neurologist. I'm gonna keep following my appointment because I do not want to get locked up again. I call the hospital prison. I know it wasn't a prison, but dude. And you know, when you leave the hospital without the doctor agreeing to let you go, your insurance won't pay. So I was stuck there. I am talking about everything but sneakers. But that's because I don't know much about this sneaker, but I'm gonna do my research and I'm gonna put that in the bottom. You guys can read it. You guys already know that I put it. But and as always, it's clean and good condition. And to me, it passed my inspection. So hopefully it will pass the customer's inspection. But so far I haven't had any issue. And I'm making sure that nothing, because nothing is off and I don't have any issue with any of my customers. And that's why I'm always ready to make it up to them. Sometimes I just give the stuff away, like the sandals or the shoe, doesn't really matter, or the shirt, and I even sent a pants as an apology, because even though it wasn't such a big deal, I don't want anybody to feel like they wasted their time doing something, because it's not fair to the customer. And like so many of us, we don't want our time wasted, so we might as well, we might as well get something for it. Like in my cases, I don't want to feel like my time is wasted, and sometimes that's what I do. It's like if it's my fault, I just make it up. There's no apologies. There's no if and but. When it's your fault, if you want to keep your customer base, just apologize and take ownership, because I take ownership. Whether or not it was a big deal or not a big deal, but you never know what the other person is going to feel, because it may not be a big deal to you, but it may be a big deal for the customer. So we are 12 minutes, so I'm going to go for part 3 on this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Till next time. Bye. God bless. Be safe. Thank you.